Ready. Play.
Okay, let's cast our eyes towards Alex de Minaur, Matteo Berrettini. 2-1 is the head-to-head advantage that the Italian holds. They have not played since 2023, but they played once a year from 21 through to 23, twice on grass, and both those
It's not
matches.
2-1 as well, right? I mean, it's
So,
more than
because
that.
there was a match in, of course, Challenger Stroke Futures in 2017 that went the way of de Minaur. Anyway, on the main tour, at least, it's 2-1, and two of those matches coming on grass, both going the way of Berrettini, and the one that went the way of de Minaur was at the ATP Cup on outdoor hard, of course, in Australia. Long time, though, since those matches in many ways, particularly for both players. They've both had sort of very different trajectories in the last 2 years, and their paths really to this stage will be Berrettini beating Gaston and then Bergs. Will de Minaur suffer a little bit from that match? I mean, he is pretty well known for his ability to suffer and continue, so maybe it won't affect him as much. It might have done had Zhao. I see a Polish scarf in the crowd there, of course, with Iga Swiatek about to take the court. But yeah, just a word on the Berrettini de Minaur matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a big issue for Alex to have to go tomorrow. I mean, he is as fit as a fiddle. Didn't really have any issues today. But nonetheless, seems relatively close. I mean, Berrettini still, since that comeback last year, he's ranked like 30, but is he actually worse than all the guys in like the top 20, 15? Not really, right? I mean, he's been playing more or less at that level, getting some decent runs, getting some amazing wins. Sounds relatively close. I mean, definitely Berrettini so far has enjoyed a pretty easy draw. Does not mean that he can't play better than, or, as good as Alex can tomorrow, but definitely hasn't been really like properly tested so far. But yeah, the matchup, I don't know if there's anything exceptional about it. As you mentioned, the 2 wins for Matteo were on grass. There was this one where like nobody was expecting him to win and he just like crushed Alex in straights, but that probably I think is out of the question really. That's sort of a domination that we wouldn't expect. But seems pretty even. I mean, it's not like Alex has a lot of potential to like put the pressure on Matteo's weaknesses, and there should be a lot of space for the Italian to just, I don't know, just try to come up with something and maybe get to the net as well. Use that slice both offensively and defensively. Yeah, I mean, seems pretty close to me.
It does, super close. I'm probably going to go for de Minaur just because of the form, because Berrettini's not quite, when was the last time he was in a 1,000 semi-final or final? I mean, I remember him being in the final in Madrid of a 1,000, which would have been 21, maybe. Before that or since then, has he been in a 1,000 final? I mean, I know this is a fourth round affair, but... And then also the performance against Gaston. I didn't see his match against Bergs today, but it was one that I imagined him coming through. Like you, I think de Minaur probably will be okay physically. And so the eye test, seeing how well each player has played over the last sort of 3 or 4 months, I do think that de Minaur maybe hadn't quite yet hit the heights of some of the peaks he had in 2024. But as we also highlighted earlier, if he has a final run here, which who knows, stranger things have happened, he may well once again get close to those heights. Of course, he did make a 1,000 final in Canada, wasn't it, in 2023 when he lost to Sinner, I think, in the final. That was Sinner's first big title, believe it or not, which is less than 2 years ago. But yeah, I'm going to go with a de Minaur win. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.